I had several requests from several of my members and subscribers to show them how to create a Facebook fan page and a Facebook personal profile. So here we go. We're at facebook.com, and the first thing that you're going to do is fill out this information here to create a personal page. Now, the first thing to understand is there are two different kinds of Facebook pages. You have your personal page, which is what we're about to set up first, and you have a fan page, which is something that's associated with your business. Now, keep in mind, Facebook's official record, and for me to officially tell you what I recommend, is that you do create a personal page for you personally and a fan page for your business. You can create a personal page for your business by calling your first name something like Premium and your last name Carpet Cleaning or something like that. However, Facebook frowns upon that. It's actually against their rules of regulation or whatever. But so officially, I recommend that you don't do that. I've talked and told you about how to do that before in the past, but it's not something that I really even officially recommend. So you do have to get a personal page first, and then later on, after that, I'll show you how to do a fan page. So here we go. We're signing up for a personal page. If you don't have one already, we click on put in that information and click on sign up, and jump through all their little hoops that they want you to jump through. And okay. And then here we go. The very first thing in your personal page is going to ask you to try to find friends. You can click on this or you can skip this step. For right now, I recommend that you do all this, by the way, but we're going to skip this step for simplicity purposes. We're going to skip this step. And profile picture, we'll go ahead and just upload something, or yeah, here we go. We're just going to choose a file and see if I've got just a basic picture of me or something. Well, here we go. And unless that's too large, that should work, but let's see if that'll work. I guess it will. So we're going to save and continue, and that should be either your logo or something associated with your company or you. It doesn't matter. It can be a number of different things that you have the picture be up here. For some reason, I think that picture is too small, but you obviously want a big enough picture, so you might have to play with that a little bit. So here we are. You're going to want to still do all this. You're going to fill out your profile. You're going to want to activate your mobile phone. You're going to want to find people, and then you're going to later on want to control some of your settings. But here we're going to go ahead and edit the profile. And you do want to put in your city name and your hometown and your birth date, whatever else that you want to fill in. Ideally, put in here that I own a carpet cleaning company, and you can put in other stuff, and definitely put in other stuff, but you can mention some of that. It won't hurt, and could even maybe help your search engine optimization a little bit. So there you go. Then you can view your profile, see what you've got on there. You're going to want to go back later on and actually go to we're going to maybe add some work history later about where you work and things like that. So we're just going to close that for now, though. But you're going to want to add and fill out as much of this information as you can, because you want people to get to know you. Keep in mind, if they're personally connecting with you on Facebook, they want to know more about you. They want to connect with you. So that's the thing that you have to put on your actual Facebook page. Now, keep in mind as well, with my personal Facebook page, I have 3 different types of people that are connecting with me. 1, my friends and family. 2, my carpet cleaning clients, and 3, some of my Hitman advertising clients. All 3 of them want to come in and find out more about me, and I'm largely a part of my life, like I'm sure with your life is largely part of your business. So I talk about my business and my personal life and my carpet cleaning business and my advertising business, and I just talk about it kind of all and sort of try to mix it all in together. Now, sometimes, granted, yes, some people that are my personal friends kind of look at all the carpet cleaning stuff and think it's kind of weird, but on the same level, some people that are probably some of my advertising clients look at my page and kind of go, well, why is he talking about all this personal stuff? But at the same time, too, it's still just supposed to be that sort of the mix of who you are, in general. And so that's what your personal page is mostly supposed to be about. Who you are, the things that you do on an average daily, day-to-day basis. And then you post about it, you talk about it, you put pictures, you want to definitely go in here and add photos. You want to definitely just be you, basically. Watch the things that you say, though. Obviously, don't put anything on here that you don't want your clients to see, because some of this stuff can show up on the internet, in several different places. So be careful of what it is that you actually put on your Facebook page. It may not only show up in your profile, it could show up in the internet searches. So be very, very careful about what it is that you even say on your Facebook wall, because it could come back to haunt you someday. But definitely be on here, be social, connect with people. To be able to find other people in your city, you would type here maybe Pensacola, whatever your city name is, and you would look up, let's see here. Well, it's actually not a lot. Here we go. These are nearby places. To be able to find people, you can add these people as friends, and you would just look for different people and click on and add different friends. Realtors, look up realtors for your city, that type of thing. You can type in realtors, your city name, that type of thing. So what I'm going to do first is I've actually got my email on another screen right over here. I'm going to go ahead and confirm. Okay, so here we are back, and we have gone and scrolled down to the bottom of the profile page and clicked create a page. And here's where we are. And you are probably a local business, so you want to click this. Choose a category, probably going to be home improvement, or probably not professional services, but probably home improvement. Look around here, because sometimes they change what the different categories are, but see what best fits you. It could be a service or cleaning that could sometimes be up there. So here we go. You're going to put in Carpet Cleaners USA, whatever you want to call it. Main Street. I spelled Main wrong, but that's fine. Pensacola, Florida. 3251514. Okay, we're going to agree, and we're going to get started. I'm just doing this for informational purposes for you guys. I will go immediately and erase this profile when I'm finished. Okay, so here we are. My Facebook fan page is created. Now again, with my fan page that you click on by going create a page at the bottom, my fan page is not anything where I can go and seek out people to become friends with. I can do a Facebook pay-per-click campaign. However, I cannot seek out people other than telling everybody on my personal page to come to this page. And to do that, I would click here and click copy this, and then maybe paste this link onto my personal profile and say, hey, come over here and become my fan. I might even put this link on my website to tell people to come over here and become a fan. But you're going to want to come here and you're going to want to upload an image. Now the thing about Facebook, for this, you can actually upload a really long image that's longer than what the other personal profile is. Let's see if I've even got that one. Here we go. Now, obviously, you would really want this to be a picture of your trucks or you or something really associated with your business, but that's just to kind of show you. You're going to want to invite friends. You're going to want to tell your fans. You're going to want to import contacts. You're going to want to go through all of this, and even adding a like box on your website. To do that, you'd click on this, and then you would get some code that you would actually be able to add this, and this would actually show up on your website. Now, you do have to have your webmaster be able to do this code, or unless you have a WordPress website where you can go in and easily add that fairly easily yourself. But you do want to probably have a webmaster do something like that for you to be able to add it. You can go and grab the code and just give that to your webmaster. But basically you want to go in and you want to fill out all this information. So now the thing is, what do you want to have on your fan page? Well, you want to go ahead and write a couple of statuses. You want to tell a little bit about you, and this is more about just your company. What's going on in your company, and some of it personal stuff going on in your company, but this is more geared toward your company because it's all about really your company instead of personally you. Specials, things like that, a new employee hire, things that if the busy season's about to come up right before Christmas, you might want to post and give them a reminder to book several weeks in advance because you're about to be busy, but this type of thing. And then you can go in and do a Facebook pay-per-click campaign to, which is a story for another subject later on. But basically you can do some things to be able to get people either become fans or even go to your home website. But let me show you an example of my actual, because obviously this is a made-up one, but my actual local, let's see, for right here. And here, this is what we call, this is my Facebook fan page. This is what we call a forced like, actually. I'm going to be able to click like, and I will be able to get a $25 rug cleaning gift certificate by clicking like. Now, the thing is, this actually has got something where it's not just a, hey, like us and, you'll feel warm and fuzzy. It's actually got something that they're going to get out of liking us. So the amount of people that actually come to this page and like us are quite a bit significantly more than just the people that come to the page and don't like us and go away. Because sometimes people will do that. They'll come to the page and look at it, but here they've actually got some involvement, and I'll show you how that even works, because it calls them to action and it calls them to actually come up here and like you. And then, well, here we got another hoop to jump through that Facebook wants me to do. There we go. And we're going to like me. And then you're going to see a thank you for liking us. And if you click on here, you can go to your my company's main website to be able to fill out an estimate form to be able to get an estimate. That's strictly from Facebook, and it links it right to there. So the question that you'd ask too is, well, how do you do something like this? Well, keep in mind this is something that kind of a programmer has to do. We do offer this where we create 2 of these images for you. You have to have one here and the one that was originally up here. And then usually we even create another separate banner for you here too. But we charge $200 to do that, in case anybody's interested in that. It's not imperative that you have to do something like that. It just does help to get a few more likes, and it even helps to be able to get more involvement with your company whenever they do come to your Facebook page. So if you've got a lot of Facebook fans or you're doing a lot on Facebook, it could be worth it, for that. If you're just barely into Facebook, then it probably isn't really going to make much difference. But, let's just go to somebody else's Facebook page and see if we can find something. Let's see. I clicked on carpet cleaning, and let me try that again. Okay, these are places, so yeah, well, here we go. This is somebody's. Okay, yeah, this is a company right here. If you notice, he doesn't have anything really posted on his wall, but he's got a picture of himself. Ideally, you want to have a picture of maybe some of your trucks, or I don't know, possibly you if you're the main technician actually that's going out. But this is an example of his Facebook wall right there. But you want to just post information about you. You want to be social. Keep in mind, you don't want to spend 8 hours a week on Facebook. Chances are you're not going to get dozens and dozens of clients from Facebook, although it is possible. It's not often, and it's not probable that you will. But it is good to be able to go in and network. It is good to be able to go in and, for really the cost of just a little bit of your time, be able to network with some of your friends and family and local people, and to be able to get some leads that way. So go ahead and do it. Set up your Facebook page, set up your fan page, and spend maybe, you don't only have to spend a half an hour every week keeping track of it, and then see what it does.